It rolls forever.
It's borderline completely useless.
You can kill somebody.
Oh, it's heavy as fuck.
Dude, this is like.
I love it.
This is security.
I think you
This
lose
is a weapon.
It's always cocked, so you kind of have to have you don't want to roll this alone. You gotta have a spotter. So like put your hand up and then push, and I think I got a 13.
I mean, like,
Or
literally, how are
31.
you gonna? This is.
I think a
This
31.
is a novelty dice.
It's a novelty dice. It's
If
completely.
you have like a little, what is it? Those things you roll
Dice
dice
tray?
in.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's like
that.
My dice
Dice.
tray is full of too many other dice for it to roll appropriately.
But this big boy.
Oh, that son of a
Did you
bitch.
hear that?
Yeah, it's huge.
Jesus.
Oh,
It's gonna break the table.
Nika,
This is
Yes.
literally quite
I
heavy.
bought them.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Nice.
They're really cool.
Ah, those
They
are
were the
so
last
cool.
ones.
I like them.
How do you handle wanting to fuck your dice, though? That's the
Yeah.
problem.
I'm gonna fuck Tim's dice.
And they like
Wow.
they have the like
Let's hear it.
They do a jiggly.
You can. I can hear it. I can hear it.
I'm gonna grab some water and I'll be good.
Cool.
yeah, they're like the metal inside.
This
Um,
guy drinking water.
Oh my god, what a piece,
what a
am I right,
what
guys?
a
That's really
wuss.
giving it. One
That's
time
what I have too.
Nika, you're.
No. I'm not a wuss. I am not.
I'm not.
I'm thirsty.
Timmy, can you scoop
the girl?
little?
Wait, what is
Yeah.
it? Victory? That's what we're doing. Victory.
Yeah, victory. We're gonna win today.
What?
We're gonna go to
What?
classic
Oh wait, I got
fourth
it.
wave Trant.
This is
No.
426 or 427 or
I thought it was
428.
426 because I deleted 425 yesterday on accident, and then the next episode is this bonus, not 426. But I could be wrong.
426.
420. 42666. That's what I'm saying. But yeah,
Just look how it's Nika's card.
that's a good arm
It's
thing.
really good.
It's
You're-
because my arms are so long, so I
Yeah.
get it to go the whole span, and you don't see my hands, so you don't see the inconsistency.
Yeah, you can
Right.
you can get a really good wave going. I don't feel like I could do that.
My
I
brain was
am the
like,
wave.
Nika's so much more talented. This must be an OnlyFans thing. Even though,
Subscribe to my OnlyFans to
Yeah.
watch me do the wave.
do you do a lot of that on your OnlyFans? Like,
It's the only place you can see me do it.
I
just
have
except for
cat
that.
ears. You know.
I should stick my legs halfway under the couch and then do a wacky
Mhm.
wild inflatable arm
Yes!
flailing too, man.
Mhm.
Because that would be funny.
Somewhere. My desk is. I lightly cleaned it today. I moved it somewhere. I did. It's gone.
Be right back.
What if we all? What if we left and had to do the classic thing where we make Nika vamp and she's like, ah!
Oh, I just have to talk to the chat? That's
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, I feel
can
like
do
Nika
that.
now would
That's
be.
true.
Yeah.
Another.
Ah, it's my chat or my stream now. My
No,
chat
Nika, I was
now.
saying, I'm enjoying your look right now. You're very
you.
like skater girl, and
She was a
into it.
skater girl.
Yeah.
I said,
See
eat
you
you later,
later.
girl. No.
Girl.
JK.
Said,
I had a little
Oh, you hear that?
photo shoot today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Tim, they
Don't
can't
clip
see
that
it.
face.
They can't like really see your hand in the stream.
Oh, really? Good.
Yeah,
And it really looked like I was jacking off.
Oh, yeah.
In my
Just
face.
the tip they can see.
Nobody really points out the sound of jacking off, and I think that's
It's
important.
all the bells.
It's the jingle,
The jingle that,
right?
that makes you
Jingle,
jingle.
jingle. You
Jingle
can hear
bell
him
jack
jacking off.
Jingle bell jack off. Now that's a film.
Bachmann, you missed the joke that I was doing because I was doing this when I was calling you a wuss.
I think you need to spill it down your face.
Is that
Just like completely miss your mouth.
is that a Trump
I,
joke?
I
can't get
always
it.
know exactly what you look like at all time because I have cameras
Oh.
Right.
in your house.
Oh.
It's not just Tony. You're actually tracking all of us.
Where's Tony?
I consider myself to be the Batman of Geekly Inc. I secretly
so
know how
true.
to defeat all of you.
That's so true. I'm
Wow.
Morgan Freeman.
Wait,
I'm
you know
never
how to
gonna talk
defeat
you again.
us?
Wait, did I say defeat?
Yeah.
Victory.
Uh,
You.
Rock-
What?
Rockadilio says, I saw a video of Origins, the Drinks and Daggers booth was awesome. What video is this?
What video?
Wow.
Tell me about this video.
Tell me now.
Am I
Don't
in
type
it?
victory, type video. Wait, sorry.
Tim, is our balance off?
Yes.
We look real pink.
A little. I mean, we don't have. No, our setup's not good. But
No, Jennifer, you got your hair colored.
Oh, okay.
yeah, I mean, I'm a little redder, but we're not that far off.
Just looked a little. Maybe more warm from chatting with our neighbors too much at the
Oh my
block
gosh.
party
You
we
see,
were
I
just
read
at.
the address off, but we just had a night. Our neighbors are so
Our
nice.
neighbors
Has
are
anyone ever
really
said that
cool,
before?
actually. They're really cool and nice.
They're like, have fun recording. I'm like, thank
What
you,
is-
Sarah?
They all have like, well, not all, but a lot of them have like crazy Halloween decorations out, like very intense.
Yeah, there's already like a giant Mike Myers and shit. Like
Yeah,
that.
there's a lot of
Ooh.
skeletons, a lot of graves.
God damn.
Yeah,
A little too scary for me, but
I
Why-
like it. Thank you to
Gail-
chat for complimenting my hair. I just got it done for the first time professionally since before the pandemic. It felt so good. Also, my new hairdresser here in St. Louis is like super a stoner, and I love him.
Ah, amazing.
We were talking about me and him and one of the other hairdressers and another person getting her hair done. We're talking about weed bars. And how there should be more weed bars. Listen, that would be so dope.
No,
Like,
wait.
yes, it would. Because you have a room where you're like, there's like trippy stuff. Like, it's like, okay, you go in here and watch this thing and you smoke and you just like sit on the couch.
Galen, are you even allowed in our fucking country?
What is Galen? I feel like Galen he's talking about video a lot, and I feel like he knows things that he's not saying he knows.
It's like,
What?
was
I'm
Jason
just
there? We didn't
confused.
see him.
Cumbertonian, here's a photo of us drinking your bourbon at
It was so good, man.
Aw.
Thank you so much.
the thing that we were at
I almost
called
said
Origins.
GeeklyCon.
I almost said PAX Unplugged, which is definitely not what it was.
Also wrong.
Wow.
Origins was really fun. I'm sad that Fred and Ivana weren't able to come.
I know, and Fred's
Um,
like still sick.
Damn.
Poor guy.
That sucks.
He's
I thought I had
getting
COVID
better,
this morning, and then my test came back negative. I was like, let's go. I could taste, but I had sore throat. And sure, I have sore throat at the end of every convention, but maybe I had COVID.
Maybe.
Still might
Probably.
really.
Who knows?
You could.
Still could.
I hope you
Shit.
don't. We couldn't we tried to get a rapid test here, and there was literally no availability.
Felicia was saying that the rapid tests aren't as accurate. So
Yeah.
I just got
Usually it's a few days before that. I don't know. My mom had one, and then it came back negative, and then she still had COVID. So.
Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, I guess if I wanted to be ultra safe, I would get one in another 2 days or something like that.
Every time I've gotten tests, they've always explained it to me as like the rapid test doesn't catch all of the strains; it's only some of them. And so,
Ooh.
And I mean, if I didn't see my nephew, I wouldn't really give that much of a shit because I still wear a mask everywhere, and I'm only around vaccinated people. But children, niece and nephew, of course, but children are unable to get the vaccine.
Right.
Dang, all these folks getting their boosters.
Damn.
I know. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm able to yet.
I think
Yeah.
Carly is. I think
I don't
Do they
really
Carly
tell
know.
you, or do you just go and say, "I would like another COVID
Yeah,
shot,
what's up?
please"?
I'm all fucked
I
up.
think like it's different state to state, so it's like
Yeah.
you fill out a thing, like answer questions to see if you're like
Yeah.
eligible for it.
And Carly's Canadian, so she probably. got
Right.
it,
I
like,
mean,
a year
previously
ago.
I was able to get it the vaccine on the earlier side in Boston because I'm obese. So it was like, okay,
But
fine,
everyone's
BMI.
obese.
I will take
wa-
that comorbidity.
It was funny when we were talking about it with people about like, oh, depending on phase you are or like whatever comorbidities you are, you'd be a better phase. And then the people that didn't say they're obese, I'm like, everyone's technically
pretty
obese,
much
right?
everyone's
Like-
obese. Because it's fake.
It's fucked up. So
But it's like, listen, if you're gonna make me use a fake indicator of things, then I will use it to my advantage and get myself
Right.
a COVID vaccine.
like I have an inhaler, so I have asthma, so I
Yeah.
had 2 comorbidities because I had huge belly and fucked up lungs. So bing bang boom.
got that vaccine.
But
Fucking
it's-
bingo bango.
Yeah, but I only got my vaccine like a week before fucking phase 2 trash holes.
Yeah, that's right. I got mine pretty soon after you did.
Wow. I got my vaccine the very last in the state before the people who just aren't getting it.
Wow.
Well,
There's too healthy, Nika.
You're in
You're too
Missouri,
healthy.
so yeah.
I was like the one person probably who was like awake at midnight to schedule my damn thing. And I went in there,
Please.
I was like, yeah, I got it.
Bad easy. What does NS mean? Nebraska? New South Wales? Newfoundlands? North Shore?
New Sucktown.
New Zealand? Nova
Hey, are we all-
Scotia?
Ah.
I was way off.
Never mind, I'll ask that question once we're recording.
Are we ready?
Chad, how are you feeling, actually? Has everyone listened? I mean, now you've had a week in between.
Yeah. Some time to absorb.
Yeah,
Who's
hopefully.
Chad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really
Chad.
did think you were talking to
We
Chad.
don't talk
Chad.
about him
The
here.
captions straight up say Chad.
Whatever our chat, we call it Chad. And we just
Chad,
talk
that's
to.
oh.
So yeah, we were talking to some people. We haven't announced the thing, but people probably have heard the thing, right? Then
I think so. I was wondering if I like went and listened on the website if it would.
Yeah.
Oh, if it
Well,
was
no,
like,
because actually someone did say like, "Hey, does Acast have a way to download?" So it must be public. So let's say hypothetically, we are on a new advertising company, but we haven't done the press release yet, and we're big enough now that I think we deserve a press release. But you guys know your Twitch, you're beautiful. They're fuck. What was I saying? Shit.
Chad.
Oh yeah. So we're talking to them. So we have Geeklies, we have Slabbers, we have OG Slabbers, but we don't technically have a good name for listeners of Drunks and Dragons because
Yeah.
Slabbers means you listen to all the episodes, and that's still pretty rough. So we should drunkies.
Isn't that
I-
the dragon? So that makes sense. We could call them drunkies.
greeters? No, that's what Walmart.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to call them drunkies.
Why not?
I mean, my
It's
brain
endearing.
immediately went Gapcast. Gaper.
Gapers. Don't say the game.
We
No,
love
don't-
gapers.
you know these shitheads.
I
are
know.
running the-
I didn't say anything. You didn't hear it.
Drunker.
Do the Men in Black thing on
Gappers
you.
is kind of funny.
Gappers.
Mind the gap. Mind the gap.
Adventurers. No one's ever been called.
Please help us think of a better option for this. That's not Gapers.
Not Alinda Falconers. Yeah, I mean,
That's such a deep cut, though. I mean, I guess not every fandom necessarily has a name.
right. What if we just did critters?
Army.
Let's do army. 'Cause, yeah, we can
Blinks.
just-
I
we
don't
could-
know what the other K-pop fandom names are.
Mailchimp.
Mailchimp. The Mailchimps.
Milk.
Mailchimp.
Camp?
Observers.
Greeters.
I said greeters. That's not a Walmart. Greeters is fine.
Greeters says
Piss boys.
Piss boys. Army wives. That'd be funny.
we love.
So the point is,
Big
that's a
respect
great,
to
that's a
our
great
army wives
suggestion.
out there.
The point is that the hashtag is not used by the army, that other fandoms like the Army Wives fandom or the Walmart
Greeters fandom.
Because
Yes.
like anything to do with like Tower Grey, that's like pretty late in it. And Slabbers, do we just say fuck it and make anyone a slabber?
I think that's fine.
Or
I
is
think
that
anyone
bad?
who's a fan is
Yeah,
a
no, I
slapper.
feel like listeners are slabbers.
I like it.
So we have to invent a new OGs. Okay, so we have OG Slabber.
Yeah, OG slappers and slabbers.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
so do we need someone that's listened to every episode? I don't think so, probably. No real reason to gatekeep.
I mean, that is a slabber.
Right, but we need a name broadly
Oh, for
like,
someone.
that has like, I've only listened to 9 episodes, but I fucking love you guys. Here's my tattoo.
I feel like slabber because again, like fandom names don't always like 1,000% make sense.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, so I think it's okay
yeah. So
if it the meaning of slabbers has evolved over time.
that's so
Yeah,
true.
it's fine.
I think this meeting we're gonna if not we don't have quorum yet, but I think slabbers. I think that's a good one. We'll slobbers. Yeah,
Slobber.
the boy hornies.
the boy hornies. Okay.
I was just flipping through the last episode to see if any Acast specific ads popped up, which they did not seem to. But the actual player just has a big thing that says Acast on it. I think we also have to put it on our logo. Should probably do that at some point.
Yeah.
We have a lot to do, but they seem like they care more about us.
They do.
So
Will they do that for us, or do we have to update the logo to say
We have-
Acast?
Yeah, we have to update it.
Okay, I'm
For
so
a second,
sorry.
I thought we
cannot-
had our logo, and I was like, why are we gonna have our logo on our logo? That's dumb.
We had to add an extra logo on there.
I have a baby
Put a
our
logo
logo.
in your logo.
I got Drinks and Daggers allies, and I'm gonna brag about it. Michael let me have
Should.
2 pins. Well, Michael let me have 1, and then Carly let me have 1. So
I would have let you have all of them.
I was,
Wow.
but I don't understand the B. It's very scary.
It's a hell wasp.
Oh, I'm dumb. I should have stolen it. Well, because you didn't have all of the allies mats. I was like, well, I'm gonna have
Right.
to steal from Michael later. So you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna pee, and then if we're ready to go, or
Yeah,
Yeah.
go pee.
I'm peeing right now.
No.
A gamer's diaper.
Oh no. Oh boy. It's breaking shit. Where are cats? Wanted a dangle one.
Oh my god, he's just gremlining in front of the door.
Sometimes the cats they're just sitting in like the middle of the hallway, just like
They're waiting.
a little gargoyle. We call it going goblin mode when they just are just like just sitting there.
Love it.
The other bit of news: our numbers are still good, but they aren't wild like they were.
Ah,
so.
that's fair.
Well, let's get them wildin'.
Well,
Everyone.
maybe because it's not showing up.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So it did finally reappear on
Okay.
on iTunes, our Apple Podcast.
Oh, okay.
So they're better than before, but not like insane.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Although I think I don't know if they've finished. They're not done yet. We're still working on the iTunes thing.
Oh, okay.
Technology.
Namely because we get all those reviews.
What?
You know
They
all
get
those
rid of-
reviews. You know
Yeah.
all those
Yeah.
iTunes reviews.
Yeah.
So we're waiting for those to come back.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Our iTunes reviews are currently not there.
You don't need him.
Yeah. I
We
mean,
worked
look,
hard for those.
in the grand scheme of things, there's worse things that could happen.
I mean,
but-
Clean slate.
We explicitly would not have switched if we would have lost them, but they have to be able to come back. It's 2021, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
I mean,
There's-
Facebook
there's
How
did
can they not?
majorly fuck up yesterday, so like, who knows what?
What if it was our fault?
I mean,
I
Appar-
assume everything is my fault.
I saw someone joking yesterday that like basically internet or like online infrastructure is essentially in the hands of like 50 guys, and most of them are furries. If they don't like answer their texts, then we're fucked. And I'm like, that seems correct to me.
Yes, H3enders. Spotify should have the ability to review, mostly because the vast majority of you listen on Spotify.
Which is really interesting because like
The
I mean,
vast majority.
I only listen to podcasts on Spotify if that's the only place they are.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like Spotify is set up very well to listen to podcasts.
Yeah.
It is not.
Because you
And
can't
I
like
used
cue
to be-
things very well.
So you can in a weird way. But you
Like, I
have
guess
to
you make,
like
like, a
download it, and you have to like
Oh.
just add it to your episodes, and then you can add it to the queue and just make it a queue.
Yeah. It just
But
feels like I don't know. It just
used to
doesn't feel like
hate
it
it.
works. I like
And
Pocket
now I
Cast. I feel
only
like Pocket
use
Cast
it.
works well.
But I think it's also easier if you have like Spotify Premium and everything. You're using it for music, or just in general, you're using
Yeah.
Spotify for music. You might as well
Sandra
just
says
use
you're
it.
a fucking idiot.
What?
It says.
I mean, you can cue, but I don't feel like it works as well. I don't know. I don't
There's
like
a-
because you can't like go in and like I don't know. I feel like it works better on Pocket Cast.
I saw the words. Sanders said
Sanders
those
said
words
that.
exactly.
Before we start, Sinclair 2K gave out 5 community subs. Thank you so much, Sinclair 2K. Means a lot. Cat on a Mission resub with Prime. Supersonic for 16 months. Thank you. Why are bits showing up again? That's kind of confusing. Mary's Oblivion gave out 1 community sub. Thank you so much for making the community bigger. Fisher Thling resub and hit 6 months. Congratulations. Bitter Armadillo resubbed, and they hit 6 months as well. Catwing Angel resubbed with Twitch Prime and has hit 3 months, which in my opinion is half of 6 or
A quarter of 12.
Pre-evolution of 6 in the Pokemon universe. They'll be there soon. Only iFurnace has resubbed with Prime 17 months. Hydroid resub, and they've hit 16 months now. That's some other evolution of 6 months. I don't know what it is. That's probably Mega Evolution of 6 months. Hype Train, bits. Zaku Daddy resubbed, and they've hit 7 months. My Ancestors Milled Ham has resubbed, and they've hit 13 months. More like Milled Bakers dozens. Bits. Human Filth has resubbed, and they've hit 34 months. Thank you so much, Michael.
Yeah.
I was channeling you, Michael, for my photo shoot today.
Oh yeah, you look like him right now, actually.
I was trying so hard.
Yeah, get yourself a big ass like pizza or a calzone. You can eat
Fuck.
yourself
Oh
up.
man, I wish I had a fucking calzone.
I know he has one.
It's been 2
Punked-
weeks.
Punk 1290 gave out 10 community subs. Thank you so much, Matt. Have you moved yet? I hope the move was good. Tater Tot 9 gave out 1 community sub. Thank you. Someone named Nika _Howard.
That's me.
That.
I want to win dice tonight.
Hashtag victory if you'd like
I
to
already
win
put it
dice.
in.
But you've hit 23 months, Nika. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Dave Pause Baby has resubbed in 11 months. Shiftology has resubbed and hit 2 months. Thank you. K Warwick has resubbed and hit 18 months. God damn. Thank you so much. What the fuck? I don't want to see
Check out the Sanders new art. I dropped it in our chat.
Give it to me.
Oh, I
Look
looked
at
at it and quote retweeted it. It's wonderful.
Oh my crap.
So good.
That's so good.
It's so good.
That's Big Lonnie.
Big Lonnie.
Big
I
line.
don't know how they did that so fast.
Did you put it in
Wow.
Oh,
They were posting it in there. That's where I saw it.
Twitch? Wow.
Damn, that is fucking great.
That's so good. Toby doesn't have white hair anymore because, as you know, he died, and so he went to being 7 years younger again. The timeline of Toby is very clear. 12 years ago, he was 49
I was
or
just thinking
39.
about just giving him a real noogie right
I'm
now.
kidding.
I
I'm
was
kidding.
like, I'm
No.
gonna pull his underwear up and wrap it around his head.
I don't even know what Toby looks like right now. I think I explicitly
does.
said that. At one point.
Oh my god, what if the next game we don't come up with what our characters look like, but the listeners, the
No.
slappers
No,
come up
shut
with
up.
it.
Horrible
No,
idea.
they'll be like,
You
you
have
have
a-
just the aesthetic.
No,
and then we
Nika,
come
stop
up with
it.
the character.
They'll be like,
No.
I have you
It'll
have a
be-
pyramid head.
You fucking have a
and
cat
your
tail,
ass-
and
your
you
ass
have
is
fucking,
out.
you have a shit, you have a big diaper, you have a big shit, big titty shits, and the tits of a bean.
And your prostate
The
is-
$7 tier on Patreon, you get to choose exactly what our characters look like.
What about 7,000?
Nika, I love you, but that's the worst idea I've ever heard in my life.
I feel like we can
It's
do it where they can
chaos.
throw ideas out, but we have the right
No.
to
No,
thumbs
no,
up or thumbs
no.
down.
We are in a freaking.
That's a one-shot idea. That ain't
Yeah,
a
it's a
Yeah,
one-shot idea.
that would be
Ooh,
fun.
Fred's
That would be
game.
fun.
Says Skud Derringer.
I mean, I played a character at Gen Con named Dirt Burton.
that
Dirt Burton's gonna
Dirt
be
Burton
coming
rules.
back.
Okay,
No,
hear me
sure.
out. Patreon tier, $10,000 a month. Shout out on the podcast.
Okay.
$1 kill a character anytime. whenever
Okay.
you want.
Whoa!
I'm in.
You can use it. You can do it multiple times. It's fine.
No, this is just too powerful.
Every month.
Every
Like,
single
like
person at
you're-
$1 or below
Another Dookie
gets
boy.
that power.
Yeah, K Warp was first. Okay. Let me see if there's any new ones. No, I mean, the chat's very smart, but they love chaos too much.
They do,
They
yeah.
They like
But
to
They
it
don't
should
have
be
to
fun
live
for
with
the-
it. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
If they had a-
They're not
Yeah,
gonna get tweets for 17 years about it.
Yeah, it would be
Yeah.
like what's the UK thing where
Bodie
they wouldn't
McBoatface.
let Bodie McBoatface.
oh yeah, the Buddy McBoatface.
They
Okay,
wouldn't
but all
let
in
they
their
wouldn't let
defense.
them vote for a boat, but they did let them vote to leave the EU. That's the joke, right?
I mean, in their defense, Buddy McBoatface is a great name.
That's true. We
So
would-
this is not
yeah.
a great case as an example.
Yeah, we would all play fucked up Beast Wars characters that are hard to look upon. Boryanka resub
like,
and hit 6 months.
You're talking about Transformers Beast Wars, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you meant like B-Star characters.
I haven't watched that yet.
I haven't either. I'm
I don't
not.
want to speak my truth to that.
Beastars, that's the furry show, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
My understanding,
think so.
I've watched a few episodes. It's good.
Oh, cool.
I lots of people on my timeline enjoyed it, but I just had there's just too many things to watch. I can't keep up.
Tim, follow-up question: Can I be one of the Beast Wars transmetals?
Yeah. Well, we have a power creep situation, and technically, what I was saying was like the fusions, like the wolf bird, and that is still a power creep. What's his name? Silverwing or something like that. But transmetal, that's like level 8 stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I love Beast Wars.
This is very good.
Thank you, Colonel Canuck, resub for 25 months. It means a lot. Dr. Hill resubbed for the first time, or subbed for the first time. Thank you so much. Pope John Polly also subbed for the first time. Thank you so much. And JV Lives _TV resubbed for 1 month at tier 1. I believe that also means they resubbed for the first time. Yo, Ross.
That's a big price, Jennifer.
Right? Do you get this at Origins?
Origins, yes. Yeah, so
Wow.
I had 7 minutes to kill, so I spent $300 on dice.
It seems right.
I mean, these were $240 or $250, so it wasn't that hard.
A steal.
A steal at half the price.
My goodness.
Vange Ruth gave up 5 community subs. Thank you so much. Zyrson resubbed at 1 month. Thank you. Thank you again, Vange Ruth, for the subs, for making the community larger and beefier. Dustfowl gave it 1 community sub. All right, we got to start, or else they're going to keep doing this. And we don't want that money. We don't want money. We want to make art.
Audacity works this week.
Ooh, nice. Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
All right.
Wait. Okay. Okay. Sorry.
On go. 3, 2, 1, go. Recording.
Recording.
All right, time's out is.
Recording. Recording.
Recording.
And again, I hope everyone on Twitch also says recording.
Someone did.
Everybody-
Gugs did.
Everybody say it out loud. Say
Out loud.
recording.
Not in chat. That doesn't
Recording.
count. That's stolen valor. Ooh, that's fun. That's a fun little tickle in the spine. Okay. Ooh.
I was very good at Spanish. Well,
Ravioli.
that was.
Ravioli.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gnarly Cypress 1 for resub 21 months.
Prop. Hashtag prop gun.
Yes.
If you're an improviser,
Not
this is how
real.
you do a gun. If you're a prop and you do that. Improviser, you know, you're improvising having a gun.
I try to point with 2 fingers now, so now I just kind of always make a gun signal.
I saw a video that was the cup, like that cup song, you know, but it was the one from like Pitch Perfect that like you know, that,
I know the cup thing.
Yeah,
We all learned that.
So except they were doing it with a gun,
Oh.
and they like took the clip out, like and it was called "You're Gonna Miss Me When I'm Gun." I was really
That's
hoping they
dumb.
were gonna end it with firing the gun, but they didn't.
Damn, that would have been good.
Ah!
Michael, you haven't dropped something for so long.
Ah!
Hashtag victory if you want to win dice, by the way.
I'm gonna. Damn, I don't want to take the drink off, but it's just thinking.
Just checking my mic. Mic check. David, is this good?
When I do a character and all the time they yell at
Oh my god, Nika's gonna try to play a Wookiee next campaign.
I can't.
I can do a really. I used to be able to do a really good Tusken Raider, but I don't want to do it anymore.
You don't,
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't want to do it anymore.
I haven't done it for a while, and so I've never.
I
tried
can.
it
I
again.
did a
don't wanna-
kickflip this morning.
I just don't want to right now.
I don't want to find out I can't do it.
What do they sound like, right?
Yeah. I can feel in my heart I can't do it anymore, but I want to. So I never will
Do
try
you
would
it
want to
again.
also
step
use
right
the-
outside and see if you can do it in the hallway and then
Just
come back
mute
in?
my-
And if you can do it, do it. If you can't do it, then
I didn't try it.
All right, let's start this mother fucker.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Do any of these fuckers?
Just crying.
I'm not trying to make anyone have the worst
worst day of
campaign of their life.
Worst session of their campaign.
I just want to know if any of these heads on this motherfucking dragons jack off.
You can't change the rules just because you don't like how I do it.
There's a wire beam.
This has been the entirety of that sketch.
Yeah.
No, then there's. Did you make any new friends?
No.
Not really. That as soon as that ending happened, I was like, oh, this season's going to hit. I mean, the first one where the sloppy steaks, the way the sloppy steaks ends, I'm like, all right, this one might not be as like funny, but it's gonna be weirdly emotional.
Like,
the way
damn,
that's how they do
why
it.
is
Sloppy
I
steaks
keep
gives me
making
feelings.
me feel
Yeah.
feelings? I love when shit is like that.
Yeah, like Dave, right?
Oh,
Sorry, we should go.
dude. Yeah.
Greetings, adventurers. I am your dungeon master, Michael DiMauro. With me this week, Nika. Oh. Greetings, adventurers. I am your dungeon master, Michael DiMauro. My pronouns are he, him. With me this week, Nika Howard.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I forgot. I was gonna
You're
make a joke.
Nika.
I forgot who
I forgot who I was. I think this week I'm here. I am here 100%. I am so sorry. I'm not having a stroke. I do not smell toast. My pronouns are she, her. Thank you, Michael. I am very grateful to be here every day.
Tim Lanning's here.
Hey everybody, it's great to be here. Thank you so much for having me. My pronouns are he, him.
Jennifer Cheek.
Hi, everyone. My pronouns are she, her.
And Mike Bachmann.
Hey, it's Mike Bachmann. My pronouns are he, him. You might remember me from The Dark Knight Rises, the Bane airplane scene where I played the airplane.
Oh, wow.
Is that true?
You're in the presence of a
Wow.
celebrity right
That's
now.
that's how you got your IMDb verified.
Yes.
I think you're lying.
I think you're lying. And a lot of times your intros will be a callback to something we talked about. I have no idea.
No,
That's
came
not.
nowhere.
You know what that's a callback to? That's a callback to this YouTube tab I had open, and one of the suggestions was Bane airplane scene from The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh,
What a
Little
great
peel
airplane.
back the curtain, show you how
That
the
movie
sausage is made.
sucks. Do you guys want to be a movie podcast and not
No.
finish the campaign?
no.
Okay.
Hey, before we get going, thanks all you cool people who came out of Origins last weekend or whenever it was, based on when you listen to this podcast. It was so nice to talk to you all. And I have to say a huge thank you to one Timothy Lanning, who was incredibly helpful.
I heard he
And,
was a good booth babe.
Oh,
He
it
was,
was, I had a lot of. You kept thanking me. I'm like, no, I'm having fun trying to
You
sell
were crushing it. You were
drinks and
crushing it in the
daggers.
booth.
Yeah. Well, as I said, the game sells itself, and as you said, no, it does not.
No, you're on top for like 15 minutes.
That is not correct.
No, I mean, as I also said 13 times, I worked at Circuit City, so I know a thing or two about a thing or two.
I was like, Carly, Tim just upsold a bunch of playmats. I didn't even know you could do that.
I gave Carly shit at the end of the day. This dude came and bought drinks and daggers. He just kind of like wandered up. You could tell he wanted to buy something. And he bought drinks and daggers, the base game, and a pin. And she didn't upsell him. Like, Carly, what are you doing? And she accidentally gave the pin away for free. I'm like, dude, you could have sold that guy like 7 things. That guy was gagging for a fucking new camera battery and a camera case.
Tim, I feel like in an alternate universe or a different life, you could have been a very successful salesman.
The richest person that I've ever known said that I would be a good salesman.
You would be a very good salesman, I think. I think you can make the big money, but I'm glad you don't, because you gotta wait your home with
I'm too
me.
lazy.
As somebody who sold Fords for a while,
Jesus.
I am not good at it.
No, I'm definitely not good at it.
People would come in and they'd be like, what's the best price you could do on this? And I would tell them.
That's what you're supposed to do.
It's like, well, I don't need a commission on this one. You seem like a good guy. I sold the most magazines in 4th grade too.
Oh, wow.
You gotta hustle out there, kids.
Also, big shout out Pat Edwards and Brett Eagletown for listen to their podcast and which is called
Let's Rewatch.
Let's Rewatch, which I knew you didn't have to help me. They're also on Tim's Thursday stream, so go check that out.
Yes.
And they were also very helpful. And also thank you to Felicia and Ryan from Taverns and Caverns, who drove us all over creation and brought us to a very good Japanese bakery on the last day. Sorry that you missed that.
I told you not to have fun when I left.
No.
Very fucked up of you.
So thank you. Everyone was so amazing and helpful. And so
like I said,
very
it was fun because I wanted to go into the convention hall before it opened, and I wanted to stay in the convention hall after it closed. So that worked out for me.
Do you have a booth at Unplugged, Michael?
We do have a booth at Unplugged.
Cool. Yeah. So we can hang out at your booth at Unplugged?
Yeah.
You're gonna have so many booth babes.
Come hang out at Unplugged. We got
Laser just fell, you dumb bitch.
You dummy! That was so embarrassing for you.
Look at you dummy, dude.
You fell off a chair.
You try to grab it.
Sorry, is there anything funnier than like your pet falling officers they like didn't mean to? And
Sorry,
like,
David. I'm sure David's
they try to
cracking.
act like it didn't happen, but
David's cracking a little smile because this chair doesn't have anything for him to
There's
grab
no
on.
back, yeah, and it's a plastic chair, so now he's laying on the ground like nothing happened.
Unplugged. So yeah, you're gonna have another Drinks and Daggers booth at PAX Unplugged, and probably, it might be tough for you, Bachmann. You have 14 children right now, but we'll see if we can get another crew there. From the ground. You're so goddamn fertile that they have to warn people not to be near you when they're in Illinois. I almost said Iowa, which would be more impressive if you think about it.
That's how far the zone is, all the way to Iowa.
Keep 5-state buffer. If you're thinking, you need to have proof of vaccination for PAX Unplugged, so it should theoretically be a little safer. I haven't got COVID yet.
In my opinion, that's good.
Yes.
That makes it safer than my job.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wow.
Right.
Nice.
The most dangerous thing I did for Gen Con was hang out with Tony. Kansas don't give a fuck,
Yeah.
But, hope to see y'all in December. We definitely found the Drinks and Daggers booth a very easy way to meet people. So I feel like we saw the most number of fans without having a meetup, per convention capita, so to speak.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. It was great talking to everybody. Even in Rochester, got to hang out with Cumbertonian, who's a super awesome dude. Chat. Just, big ups to our boy Cumbertonian. Good dude. Yeah. All right. Well, fuck. Should we
give away dice? Sure. Yeah. Every single week, I guess technically except for last week, we give away dice. Oh, Michael, since we didn't give away dice last week, do you want us to put one code in the Twitch chat and see what happens?
Chaos mode.
Yeah, go give away one chaos code.
Yeah.
Hashtag victory if you're in Twitch chat right now. You get to a chance to win some beautiful Die Hard dice, a freaking whole ass order, right? I think it's worth $50. But if you don't win, and most likely you won't,
there it is.
Go!
Get it while you can.
Go! And I also love that it's like you got to do it at checkout. So for all of you who don't win the chaos code, even if you do win the chaos code, enter the offer code greetings with an exclamation point at the end. You'll get 15% off. And you'll let them know that we sent you, and you give us a kissy. Most likely the winner of the chaos code will not do that, and that makes me laugh. All right, we're at 2:03, so I guess I can't really wait.
Can't delay any
longer.
longer.
Oh yeah, if you won the chaos code, tell us.
Yeah, definitely say.
Last
so
person
people...
didn't tell us. But someone did say when it was not working.
I have to make an account. Sorry, but you're not getting it.
Dude, I bet if we did this, I bet this is the better way to do it.
Oh
Fuck
yeah,
giving
it's,
away dice. Do this. We're gonna make $7,000 because everyone's gonna have $50 in dice in their cart. Like, all right, fuck it.
The code is dragons! !
Oh, is it?
It is.
Yes, dragons! !
Since when?
This month.
This is not the end of the year.
No, I had emailed Diana about it because I thought it was just that, and she's like, no, we have to update it, so we got it updated. But it'll be dragons for the rest of the year. Dragons!
Oh, so it's like a quarter thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, if you don't win, you can go to dieharddice.com, enter the code dragons with an exclamation mark.
Dragons! !
For the next 3 months until the end of 2021. And if you're listening to this outside of 2021, head on over to her Instagram where Nika dutifully keeps up with all of the codes. That's where it's always updated. It's where it's always correct. Don't believe
Keeper
anywhere
of the
else.
codes.
Yeah.
Congrats to Dustfowl for getting the chaos code.
They're the person who distracted me during the intro because they said I am a huge piece of shit not me specifically, but they were talking about like themselves. I guess. I think it was from the skit. I don't know.
I think you should leave bits. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just thought that it was funny and a declaration of like how they thought of themselves, and I was like, oh, that's kind of sad. And so then I just thought,
And now they get the dice code.
What if we call our listeners shitters?
Oh shit!
Shitheads. I think you should leave.
I love my little shitheads.
Love my shitheads out there.
If you listen, you gotta pay. What's he say? I don't remember what it is.
Yeah.
If you use it, gotta pay.
Yeah, I don't remember
the pattern.
The exact
He
wording on
gives.
that
If you
one.
use it, you gotta give. If
You
you
gotta give.
If you listen to the podcast, you gotta give.
If
All
there's
right.
a way to make it make our podcast just pop up on somebody's computer like really loud, like some kind of spyware or something,
I can do it.
we need to figure
Yeah.
that out.
All right, Twitch. I'm closing it now.
There's a lot of people give. Thank you, Dustfell.
That'd be hilarious if Dustfell won again, but no. Sparty Green, congratulations, Sparty Green.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Oh, that's magnet. Nika, were you doing dolphin noises? You win the dolphin award.
Yes.
All October long.
Wow, he really does like a dolphin.
Nice job. I'm
I can
for it.
make animal noises. Some of them. I can make chickens.
Dolphin.
Hey, if you could make all the animal noises,
Every animal.
Yeah, I
noises.
can do
A dog
every
goes,
animal
garoof, garoof.
I can even do triples with some of them.
Here's a sad dog.
Oh.
All right.
Congratulations, Sparty Green. You are getting the code. Sit right down your chute, right down your pie hole.
I just sent Sparty Green the code. I'm going to give them a 10-minute head start. If they haven't checked out.
No. Don't know. Because the other day I was doing something else. I was like looking up trying to get like Genshin codes on Twitch Prime Gaming or whatever. And they're like, oh shit, thanks so much. I saw this. I was like, gotta give. You gotta give.
Alrighty, well, now that we've given away some beautiful Die Hard dice, why don't we roll a d20?
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna roll this D100 that weighs 10 pounds.
30% of the numbers are almost impossible to roll.
That was caught.
12.
10. I felt pretty safe about my number.
Nat 20.
Oh, crap!
I got a 7.
Mike Bachmann, who do you want to do the recap this week?
Nika.
I literally was doing the thing that you did, Score. I was like, don't make eye contact.
I was looking down.
I fucking saw it. I saw you doing it, and I was like, oh, okay.
And then I
like
looked at Trout, and I was like, oh, fuck, you fucked up. You looked around too many times. You made it
Yeah.
obvious. God.
It's like when Hot Pot didn't want to get picked by the mountain at Harrenhal.
Okay.
Hot Pie.
Hot Pie? Is there a character named Hot Pot?
There's a character named Hot Pie. That's not that far outside of our own possibility.
I was thinking about Hot Pot.
Oh my god, that's my character from Game of Thrones, Hot Pocket.
Hot Pocket.
Oh my gosh.
So
Oh wow.
You guys watch
Okay,
that trailer?
so
Sorry.
No.
Nope.
So last time the battle continued as it has for a bit now. We get a good little kiss of re-energizing power from Melora, and then Trant like just turns around and gives her, what was it, like, was it the ice weapon or no, necrotic, right? I think
That was like all of them.
oh, maybe all of them.
Yeah, it was.
Maybe that's why all of it remind.
Yeah. So
But
you
anyway.
is it ice? I think it was ice. Necrotic. I think it was necrotic. You were right.
I do remember a poop joke being made last episode. So then we all, continue to jump in, pile onto him. And then Trant dies.
He's fucking dead.
It's fucking dead.
He's so dead. He's so dead. And in the death of Trant, Hobie is reborn. A small, wee little lad again.
Mm-hmm.
Toby did turn into a pit fiend, which was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And then I lost being a pit fiend, which is
Oh,
why I
does-
cast Bigby's big hand on him, big ass hand.
Yeah,
can
did you say
Rowan?
Did you
Oh, go
say
ahead.
that he plunged a big magic hand into the heart of the dragon and yanked out Trant?
No.
Because that happened.
Yes,
Well,
and it pulled out
yeah.
like a little baby Trant.
Looking like shit.
Yeah.
Looking like dead.
Yeah.
Which is
I
what
cannot
happens when
remember
people die.
Yeah. They're dead.
if Rowan still can possess the power of summoning, or is that worn off by now? Or is it
The
forever?
skeletons?
The skeleton.
Yeah.
I think I still technically can.
Cool.
Right?
Okay.
That's true.
Probably.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
didn't do it, but
Yeah, that's more or less what happened, right? I mean, we did a lot of damage. We took a lot of damage, and another big thing happened,
Oh,
Nico, right?
The hand and the eye of Vecna were purged away.
Yes, yes. Toby went through a lot of mental
Changes.
anguish,
mhm.
but sometimes you gotta,
Changes.
you know what I'm saying?
Yep. So so just picking up right there, you tear Trant from the chest of his 5-headed dragon form,
Bitch.
and his limp, lifeless body is in your big, bloody Bigby hand. There's a torrent of blood and gore, and you see a silvery cube fall to the ground.
Does he change from Tiamat to Trant himself, or?
The body of Tiamat just sort of blows away in the wind. It like turns to
Oh.
dust and blows away.
Disintegrates.
I don't
I
feel
use,
so good,
Yeah.
Mr. Melora. Will that joke never not be funny?
So, I honestly, I literally just used.
Joke. Question.
I just stole
Air
the
quotes.
other day from the internet a meme of Shrek disappearing like that. Being very sad, and I'm like, thank you. I will get a lot of use out of
It's always
that.
funny.
Hey, Michael, I use my ability that I still have to send everybody in a room back in time for 1 hour. Send everyone back.
Let's go again, baby!
Oh,
All right, how many hit points do you have? Michael's like, I have
and
to
it
go.
all
Goodbye.
plays out exactly the same.
Weird.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Who knew you can't go back and change? The timeline is
So-
fixed.
I just wanted, I needed to
Is that
make
an
sure this wasn't a
official-
fluke.
Is that an official stance, Michael, for the podcast? The timelines are fixed if you go back in the past.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, that's
That's a big decision to
tough
make.
one.
That's a
Yeah.
tough
Time
one.
travel. We time traveled at one point,
Yeah, we did.
But
Yeah,
did
actually-
anything
but it didn't. We didn't
change?
learn anything.
We didn't learn anything.
We didn't
'cause
learn a goddamn
as
thing.
It felt like it was like a
We're
risk.
still
in
uncertain.
a
We don't
weird
know.
way. I
So we
think
don't
this
know
is,
right
like
now if the timelines
addressed
are
in
fixed
the
or not.
Demonomicon.
We,
True. Angel
we
Death,
actually-
get at us, dude. We time travel. What's up?
we,
Which
we
Tom
actually-
was there?
Wow.
we knew less afterwards. It was like now Tom's a clone, I guess. I don't-
Oh.
yeah, that was
That's right.
Yeah, it just makes it more complicated if you try to go back in time, the timelines.
Michael, I
it's
think it
just
was.
alternate universes.
I think I was mad at you, not from a player, but as an audience perspective of like, no, tell me what's in the hatch. What do the numbers mean? Oops, that's a
Michael's
smoke
like,
monster.
No.
Oh, you did tell me? I'm mad.
I'm still mad.
the I'm not going to talk about Lost. I'm going to stop
Please
talking.
don't.
So the artifact falls in the middle of the floor with a strange thunk.
Toby will drop, or like I guess squeeze the Trant heart more, and the Big B's hand flick out the remaining blood, and then pick up the orb, the cube, the artifact. I almost called it the orb of endless power.
That's
three times.
That's different.
I played Drinks and Daggers Allies featuring Finnegan, so I, you know what I'm saying.
He's got Finnegan on the brain.
He's got that. He's got that orb.
I told so many people that Trant was the main bad guy in the podcast. Spoiler.
What? This is the salesman jargon.
Well, when you're selling someone a game, they don't know what our podcast is.
Yeah.
Like, all right, Bercy Ham Hands and Trant Thumble summon Burrito against Bucky,
Like,
who works at
I
who
promise.
rides a trader.
Not a single person was upset by Frank, the Fantasy Realms.
They
great
loved
accountant.
it. Yeah.
Did you have any real accountants there who were like, "Oh my god"?
Probably.
This is very offensive, actually.
So
I pick up the artifact, and pull it to myself up in the air very quickly, as if I had just intercepted the football on during the Rose Bowl.
So you've grasped the artifact, and for a split second, everything feels still, and it's like, is it done? And that's when the north wall explodes open. And the chaos descends again as the prow of a ship smashes into the room.
Yes.
A ramp descends from the front of the BTS, and a group of heroes come pouring out.
Yes.
Weapons drawn, ready for battle.
Good timing.
Oh my god.
Well,
You see Aludra and Jayla, Bercy, Roz, Frank, Lucan, Nix, Steve.
All the heroes you know and love.
you name it. Marlon Winlor, Aaron Colleen,
God, that.
Amber Reeves.
Reichardt Svensson.
Oh, okay.
The hero, Reichardt Svensson.
We talked about Reichardt's name the other day, and he's back. He's the necromancer, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's the necromancer.
Yes.
I still think people didn't give me enough credit for inviting him to the wedding. I thought that was very funny.
It is very funny.
Good timing. There's still a lot of demons and devils and things like that. But I guess I don't know. We won, I think.
You hear a far off song coming from the courtyard below, and someone looks out the window and sees a large man just covered, drenched in blood, smashing demons' heads in.
What?
And you hear, "Old Ben Dilladong's enemies are all dead. From jackets to my boots, he's all splattered in red." He's just fucking killing.
I didn't know he was so powerful. Violent.
I thought Michael was doing, the brave thing and not giving the audience what it wanted. And
Never.
I was so scared. I was like, sometimes you gotta leave them wanting more, like Radiohead.
Listen, Ben Dildo, we didn't really see him go ham before, so you need a little glimpse of the fact that he can really go off if he wants to. Yeah, that's why he's got to wear those galoshes and his coat because he gets covered in blood.
He fucks a bear for fun. What
man,
do you
he's
think
great.
he does when he means business?
He's wild.
That's very small-minded of you, but we don't need to get into that.
So it's what you see. What happens? What do you do?
I'm flying in the air, kind of just waiting to see what happens.
I mean, I guess if they're still.
There is the enemies. They are all dead. That was Roz.
I mean, are they all dead?
Jayla pulls out a dagger.
Oh, Michael, what if you retconned a little bit and there was one demon got it. Oh no, I don't want to shoot it because I don't want to absorb their power. Never mind. Okay.
Uh,
I just wanted to use the artifact, but I was like, I don't want these side effects.
Never mind. I don't
Thanks.
want these powers.
Scud and to a certain degree also Bachmann just shaking hands with all these characters because he can't remember which ones he's met.
I went back and I was like, Ben Dilladong was episode like 260 something. I was like, it must have been other characters. Nope, these are the characters.
What?
Been around
We've
for
been
like
playing for 200 episodes.
yeah.
Yeah, what episode was it? 240 or something like that? Whether we started. With,
It does not
Lonnie?
seem
What was
like
that?
it's been that. To me, Lonnie still feels new.
I
That
feel
is
that way about
so
Rowan, which
wild.
is not true at all.
Yeah.
Literally years.
Yeah, it's super long.
Toby will fly back down and still he will hold the artifact still quite protectively, and Bigby's big ass hand, and sort of close to him, and like, oh, good timing. Oh, that was a close one. Thank God that who was it? Uthgar? Palor? I don't remember.
Uthgar gave you the
Uthgar.
Uthgar.
Uthgar really, I feel like honestly, he made good.
I
Like,
can't.
He helped us out a lot in the end.
Scud, it kind of sucks that your dad saved the day. As he. I mean, what a arc.
Yeah, he's doing great. Gotta give it up for Daddy.
Dad, I never really said this to you, but you're kind of like my JC. You're my little Jesus.
Who's Jesus?
It's a very Arkansas thing.
We actually do use several pantheons, so Jesus is.
Jesus, man, what a tried to steal Jesus's powers. I made
Take all these
bread.
fishes. Or like I cast water. He
Like,
walks on.
whoa! Like he's dying.
He's back, baby. Michael's like 3 days later. You're celebrating. Big ass hangover. I'm like, I don't believe it. Let me put my hand in you. My Bigby's hand, that is. I'm downing Toby. Holy
Bachmann,
crap!
what's Scud doing? Is Scud doing anything?
Just really soaking it all in. I think he's probably kind of overwhelmed that the battle's over, so he's just kind of fidgeting with his cards. Oops,
God,
accidentally drew one.
Oh no!
Let's see.
This card says if you defeated an enemy, it just takes back. It doesn't
Takes
count.
the backsies.
Fuck. Okay. I drew a card that grants me 1d3 wishes, or so the character thinks.
What?
1d3 wishes that must be taken on the spot, and these wishes are horribly corrupted yet granted.
Oh no!
All right. What are your 3 wishes?
Oh God. I almost did.
Do we
Steve's
know
one.
this, or we just
Yeah,
see
do you
Scud
know?
eyes get big or
Scud,
something?
yeah. Scud thinks that he drew a card that gets 3 wishes, but it has to be taken on the spot. That's all I know.
Okay.
I'm like, guys, I just won the lottery. We got.
You should wish for more wishes.
Let's make some wishes, you guys. Help me
All right,
figure out what wish.
I got an idea, Scud. What if every time you had zit and you popped it, it tasted like ice cream?
Oh my God! No!
Wait, but it's still literally pus. It just tastes like ice cream.
No, it is ice cream.
No!
I honestly I didn't think I could be grossed out after all this time, but I am.
What am I supposed to do? Like, I
Yeah, how do you corrupt that?
Okay,
Well,
no, I'm
said-
sorry.
Yeah,
corruptible.
I'm sorry.
It tastes
that's
like
the
pus flavored
corruption.
ice cream.
The wish is that you
But it's ice
always
cold.
have ice cream whenever you want it, and then the
But-
corruption is that every time you have like a zit, it's
What if
ice
the
cream.
card is
Alright,
like you
that's
have
that.
to make 3 fucked up wishes and then they get uncorrupted?
Oh,
That's
that's
the
true.
direction we're going.
I mean, Scud, do you say that one out loud, or do you just hear Lonnie?
That's true,
Oh,
yeah, because
oh.
Lonnie was just suggesting it. So
I do like ice cream. You know what? I
Don't.
wish I always had ice cream.
All right. Scud's got ice cream zits.
No!
Not like that.
Menard says, I am unsubscribing from the podcast. And that is the correct
Honestly,
call.
that is
you know?
fair.
You got to go out on a high note. And this is terrible. Yes, Everett's correct. I hate this. Yes, it is bad. But sometimes this happens in campaigns. Right?
The chat absolutely hates it.
It's actually really difficult to, like, in character wish for something knowing that it's going to backfire.
Yeah, that's
It
tough
is,
one.
yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, that's rough, man.
Yeah, well, you gotta do it 2 more times.
I wish that I
I wish you didn't draw a card.
Oh no. That feels like that could have a lot of
yeah.
repercussions.
Yeah, that one would be bad. Wish for something simple, like
A feast. We have a feast right here.
I'm not touching it. No.
Yeah, no, that's a bad. Everything's too scary.
I mean, again, we don't know that it's so. Again, we don't know it's corrupted, right?
We don't know it.
No, we don't know.
Our characters don't know.
I've been doing this for 9 years. I do not think I'm talented enough to do this.
Scotty, you should wish for that feast.
And I wish that all of my gear was insanely powerful. All of it.
Your gear begins to glow.
Oh.
It begins to glow white hot.
Take it off. Scud's standing there very naked. I wish my gear.
Your armor melts through the floor.
Oh!
I wish that my gear wasn't that powerful.
Your
That'll
gear
fix it.
explodes.
I imagined it like coming back up from the floor, but now it's just like a stick.
Yeah. It's
But I like it
mesh.
exploding. That is also very good. So it's now Scud is just nude
All
right.
here,
and
bud.
covered in zits. that
Ice cream
taste like
zits.
ice cream.
What
We all
flavor
go
are
gather
they?
around Scud and we suck upon the mini teeth.
No!
of his ice cream.
no.
I do not agree to this. I do not agree to that. Hobie probably is though. Hobie probably crawling,
Over
little
the
baby
line.
Hobie crawling up and sucking on it like a nipple.
He
No,
needs
no,
to
so far over the
suckle
line.
and become strong.
It does not. When I say gear, I'm talking about like worn equipment and like stuff. So no, I don't lose the cards. I can't lose the cards. Don't make me lose the
Unfortunately.
cards.
You still have
Scud.
2 or 3?
Huh?
How many I have left? 2 or 3?
Oh, I've got a few
Oh,
Man.
because I added
Oh,
some.
man.
Remember?
Yeah.
do you have to like pull one every 10 minutes or something?
Yes.
Don't. No, Nika, shut up. All of your ideas tonight have been horrible.
I am chaos.
like stellar, impressively
Okay.
bad.
Okay. That one went bad, but by and large, they've all been pretty good.
No, they weren't.
This has got to be
the cards.
better.
Don't do it, man. Scud. Don't.
Character gains a quality holster equipped with 1d3 random wands.
That is good.
That is a good
That
one.
is good. Nice
did you
job.
get 3
We're gonna
How do
use
I
that.
choose random wands?
Mike,
Pull up a
Uh,
table of wands.
yeah, look at the table of one.
Hey, don't worry. You know what? Don't worry. About looking them up, Michael. I'll
All right, there's a bunch
Hey,
of like,
who should our powerful ally be?
We're not.
Do we still need that?
I can't believe you guys ruining our podcast.
Melora gets shakily to her feet and goes, "All right, everyone, we need to get this back on track. You have to destroy that artifact.
Well, do we
It's
know
too
how
dangerous."
Do we know how to destroy it?
Toby motions with his other hand, and much like the torture scene from Empire Strikes Back, a black orb,
Oh man.
smelling faintly of burnt mayonnaise, comes over.
It burns a hole through the bathroom door. And
Shit.
I'm still getting used to it. Melora, so you think we should destroy it? The artifact.
It is the most terrible weapon. it could throw everything into absolute chaos.
What if we
It's-
used it before we destroyed it?
On what?
What would you use it on?
I mean, is there any evil god or like anything bad that needs to be taken care of real quick? Like,
I mean, technically you.
well, I mean, I don't think.
I mean, we don't want to kill
Lahni talks
Lonnie.
to herself for a second. I think we're good. I think we're very fine.
Never mind. So yeah, I mean, Lonnie, you're right. I feel like I was rude to you out of character earlier, but that's a good point. There, the problem is if we want to use it, that power just doesn't go away. And much like how Lonnie is embodied by the power or entity formerly known as Orcus, if we go and kill all the evil gods, then someone's going to have to take that up. And before, I didn't really. I have to be honest with you. I didn't, Melora. I didn't really see the need for the balance. It made no sense to me. And sometimes, Melora, I didn't think it made sense to keep you either. Where were you when the demon apocalypse happened? Where were you when all those people died?
That's a fair question, Toby, but this is my realm. This is the Feywild. I must watch over this and nature and the natural places, and it's just that is why there is a whole pantheon of gods.
Well, then, where was your coworker? Where was Palor? Where was Arathis? Where was everyone? All I'm saying is this would be easier if we had a good argument of why to keep you around.
I mean, Arathis brought you the hero Jayla to deal with the demon apocalypse.
After the demon apocalypse.
I did a lot with that, guys.
Thanks, Jayla. You rock. It's so good to see you again.
Toby's like waving like, hey.
We are powerful creatures, but we are not all powerful. We can't do everything for everyone.
All right. What do you think?
I mean, it kind of seems like maybe, I don't know, it kind of seems like the gods don't really communicate with each other that much. And maybe if everyone was kind of talking to each other, we could have seen what was going on earlier, figured it out.
Yeah.
And then it's not fair. All the, the people here in the various realms, maybe the gods know shit and we don't know what's going on, but the people here are the ones that bear the brunt of it.
Very true.
It's like, whoa, Rowan, where did that come from?
All I know is that Vecna wants the gods dead. And without an argument too strong on the other, I'm inclined to just simply do the opposite of whatever Vecna wants.
I think that's a pretty good instinct, because Vecna seems pretty bad.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously that my eye, right, in my hand, you guys noticed that, right? That was a pretty big deal.
Yeah,
right?
it's fucked up.
Yeah, Vecna gave me that power, which helped a lot. Thanks, yeah. But apparently Uthgar's amulet ripped that power out of me quite painfully. Well, all my HPs, whatever that means, is back. But ow! It felt like burning, like pouring vodka in an open wound. So I'm in a lot of pain right now. I'm doing pretty good, still sitting on my flying broom. But Vecna tasked me, Melora, with killing every god. That was the deal for the power. I think somehow.
So did you do it?
Well, Skud, no. As you can see, you're a demigod. I wasn't going to kill you, Skud, even if I was, not.
Well, if you're going to kill me, now would have been the time to do it.
That's true. Now that you're quite nude, here, take this cloak. Man,
Please,
here's your old jazz pattern cloak, man. You can take that.
Oh.
I was thinking about it. I thought in my hubris that I was powerful enough to think of a way out of Vecna's contract. But then, after a while, with Vecna's power, I started to agree with her that why did we need these gods? It started with why do we need these evil gods? We don't need balance. We only need good things. And then it's like, well, these gods don't do anything else. Why do we need any of it? But now, I don't know what to think, and I just think that if I've been given a second chance, I shouldn't do what Vecna wants.
Vecna, this is Melora again. Vecna is the worst. Maybe Asmodeus. Sorry. Back up, David, delete that. Maybe Asmodeus. Could potentially be worse. But making a deal with Vecna, that can only end in suffering.
Yeah.
She is the god of assassins and the god of lies.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the benefit of keeping the artifact around versus just destroying it? I mean, this has wreaked so much havoc.
I haven't told you guys this, Skud, Lahni, and Rowan, but Vecna, my plan was to not kill the gods, even though I wanted to more than anything. My plan was to not, and then disappear or let Vecna take me, my soul. I thought that was a good trade. But then Vecna appeared to me and said, no, not only will I not kill you, I will keep you alive as I torture Skud, Lahni, and Rowan until the end of time. And then I considered it again. Are the four of us, with all we've done, would that be a trade? I don't know what I would have picked if I still had that eye in hand of Vecna. I think I might have done something I regretted. But now I have a little bit more clarity.
Vecna is still going to come after you.
Yeah.
When she comes, we'll be ready.
Well, if you destroy that artifact, then I can promise you that I, Melora, god of wilderness and nature, will protect you.
Why don't we just use the artifact to kill Vecna?
We don't know where Vecna is.
I mean,
Why don't we use you as bait?
I get a vibe that Vecna's like the hit video game character Savathun. And here's my Destiny. So,
I don't know what that means.
No.
This season's really good, by the way. David, leave that in. Everyone needs to. Yeah. Thank you, Melora. Scott, what do you think?
Well, first of all, thanks for not killing my dad. That would have been decidedly uncool.
He saved our lives. That would have been a horrible idea.
I know I was once on the verge of killing my dad, but tried.
Yeah, right.
Decided to
Only
back
you're
off.
allowed to kill your dad.
Yeah,
Nobody else.
By law, only I can kill my dad. Yeah, I mean, we could. I'd fuck around with killing a Vecna
Yeah, well,
someday.
I
mean, not right now. I'm beat.
Well, Vecna is, the most wily of all the gods. Like, laying a trap for Vecna.
I've gotten quite adept at hiding behind pillars.
Okay.
I can hide behind Rowan.
Eludra and Jailer are here right now, also, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Along with a tabaxi with.
Okay, all right.
Hey.
Eludra pipes in and is like, I think number one, we need to get rid of this artifact. I think it's caused too much havoc in the world, and I think regardless of how you feel about gods, it has not brought anything good, and it's not going to bring anything good by still existing, and we have the power to destroy it, and I think we should.
And Eludra was, there in Drunkeros when everything turned to winter because of essentially this artifact.
Yeah.
And only came back because you all saved the Feywild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, a weapon this powerful. I don't think many people have the, what's the word I'm looking for? Most people are going to be corrupted by this level of power.
I will take the orb to Mordor.
No!
Boromir, I trust you implicitly.
We'll go out.
Skud hisses at us. But it's about the alchemy jar. It's like, no, we're not talking about the alchemy jar. All right. Well, then it seems like it's decided. And then Toby, with the Bigby's hand, sort of like rolls the artifact out and kind of holds it like a crane game, and then kind of makes eye contact with the 37 people in this room. And T2 style starts lowering it.
I have a question real fast. If I could just make this doesn't do anything to like if you destroy this, is this gonna do anything to Orcus? Orcus is fine.
I assume no.
Melora, you got you might know anything about this?
Melora, what do you think?
I honestly, this is so unknown.
Hey, Lonnie,
you know what?
would
Let's
mind
see what
putting your
happens.
hands out real quick.
Hey, you know what though? Scud still has the thing. You can go back in time.
Oh,
So
yes,
if we
absolutely.
explode Lonnie, we can go back in time.
You really want
Okay,
to wait
well,
an hour and then
And
just in case.
unexplode her.
I will
If
potentially
an
do
hour
you
is too
guys.
long, I can do the whole world 13 seconds.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so the crane game continues down.
Yes.
As the artifact meets the surface of the orb of annihilation, sparks begin flying off of it. The metal of the cube first turns red and then turns white.
Scud goes back
And-
13 seconds.
No,
Sorry, I got
Why
scared.
are we here? Why are we here? And you're nude again.
You said
Sparks
description
begin to
over.
fly off the artifact as it touches the orb of annihilation. The cube begins to deform like it's melting, and then it sinks into the sphere, and you hear a humming noise which grows louder and is clearly coming from the orb. The surface that was once jet black begins to shimmer and becomes rainbow, and the orb seems to be expanding.
Oh.
And then you hear a huge whom, and your ears ring as everything turns white, and you feel yourself flying backwards.
Oh shit.
Your vision clears, but your ears are still ringing, and you see everyone else is also getting up off the floor. Everyone being knocked back, Melora included.
Whoa.
You can swear that you could see your friends glowing briefly when your vision came back, but you can't be sure.
How do we feel right now? Do we feel weird?
I mean, you feel like you just went through like a 5-episode battle.
We feel like shit.
Michael, if we took
Ow,
3
my
points of
knee.
damage, Hobie's dead. So answer this next question.
No!
Very carefully. Did we take 3 or more points of damage?
You did not take any damage.
God, Christ.
I couldn't handle it.
I would have to go back 13 seconds again. Michael, can I roll a sleight of hand check, please?
Sure.
With advantage with a big hand?
Okay.
The bigger the hand, the easier it is to
The
conceal.
sleight of the I'm gonna use big dice.
Oh
Big.
boy.
I guess I'll use I have advantage, I think, or inspiration. I got a natural 20
You
on
got
big dice. That was my first
Big
roll with
20.
big dice.
Big 20.
So Michael, what I'm trying to do, and again, even we all know that a natural 20 for some things is still impossible. So if I was like, I want to try to suck my own dick from the back right now,
You can't.
I couldn't have done it, you know?
Toby's so tired. He can't.
Maybe with the right multi-class, you could.
Yeah, not,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, he needs to have more decks.
Yeah.
To do that.
down the road.
Tabaxi rogue.
Yeah, I'm back to 8 strength, so I can't, push my neck enough. Anyways, what I'm trying to do is keep just a kissy of corner in the Bigby hand of the artifact. Not a lot, just a kissy, because Toby wants to, between the players, stupidly, keep a kissy of it to study, not to recreate it, but he just understands that this is a big power. And in my mind, Tim Lanning, it's very Batman-esque, right? Batman needs a Superman gun. Toby's not entirely sure, he's not processing all of this, but he definitely feels like just in case something else like this happens, it might not be horrible to know a little bit about this thing.
And honestly, this feels very in character for Toby because, like, is this a good idea? Probably not. But he can't leave it alone.
He's gonna do it.
He's gotta investigate.
Right. I mean, when Batman has to shoot Superman in the head, it's a great idea. But until when frickin' Doom Dot Man steals the gun, that's a problem.
Yeah, you palm a small silvery piece of artifact.
Bigby's big ass hand go like while the light is going away, gives it to Hobie. Hobie grabs it and scuttles away like a little freak.
Hobie starts glowing, smiling. Oh god! I can talk. Oh fuck! His wings are sparking.
Melora looks at you and goes, "You've done the right thing."
Yeah, maybe. Well, maybe. So
thank you all. Every one of you.
Thank you, Melora.
No, Melora, thank you.
Yeah, I actually do thank you. You helped us a lot in that fight. It was touch and go.
This has been a trying time for us all, and it is now time for us to celebrate. Let there be a feast.
I could have wished for one of those.
You were all fucked up.
If you had wished for one of those with your fucked up thing, it was going to be catered by Subway. I was just
it's supposed to make the wish worse.
Not good.
Whoever wins, Nika wins.
It's catered taco.
Oh man, I love it.
Party sub.
Michael, is there still a chaotic energy deep within Lahni after the thing is destroyed?
Ooh.
You feel that energy still trying to get out.
Yeah. Lahni just says
know...
inside her head, "I ain't done with you yet. We're gonna be best friends by the time we're through here."
Truly, again, this feels like a Venom situation, but like
worse.
Kind of opposite though, because like Venom's super into it, but Orcus is like, I don't like this, but Orcus is gonna be won over by Lahni. I just
give
know.
it time. Give it time.
Yeah. Orcus is like, actually, Lahni, I love you.
Wow, maybe the true powerful ally is the one that was with you the whole time.
Oh wow. That's so true, Bachmann. You saved the show.
No one can ever say we never finished it.
Wow, Michael DiMauro, you knew that the whole time. You're a genius. Oh, I can see your notes in the reflection of your glasses. Yeah. Holy shit, it was written there May 12th.
Wow.
Before we rolled that.
Oh, my birthday?
Yeah. It's like Juniper's birthday. Time to go through every card of Scuds.
So yeah, they start mopping up demon corpses and start obviously there was many losses on and
I feel like we gotta clean up the corpses before we go feast mode. Maybe have a little snack to keep us going.
Do we have to? I mean, I don't want to be a brat right now, but like, do we have to help? Or like, are there people who didn't fight a battle who can help?
I feel like the people who just showed up should clean up.
I feel like we should sit on boxes and drink like a low-level beer.
Yeah, we need Coronas.
Do you guys get any Coronas or like White Claws?
Yeah, do you guys have any like tall boy Coronas?
Melora, do you have any like not your top shelf stuff, but the stuff you just give out, when you're chilling?
Yeah, medium shelf.
Like,
give us some of the samples you get in the bathroom.
For alcohol?
There's
Yeah, that's what those are, right?
Yeah.
That explains why they're so bad.
It's very minty, huh?
Just chugging cologne.
Yeah.
there shall be mid-tier beer for all.
Woo!
It shall be so.
I sit on the crates and I look at my 3 other friends, compatriots, co-workers.
Mm.
I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow or the day after, but I'm so glad that you showed up, Lahni.
Me too. I'm real glad my family died.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think I'm allowed to say so am I. So I am not. I'm just glad that you were here and Skud, I'm glad that fate brought us to your monastery. Of course, Rowan, way back when we dealt with that lich together, that was
Right, buddy.
wild.
I mean, honestly, Toby, good job today, buddy. I know it's been tough for you with the whole Vecna shit. I mean, that's fucked.
I hope I hope I wasn't too intense then. I wasn't quite myself, but I also was. It was, you ever have 3 mid-tier beers in your, like, I don't need a third one, but then in your belly is like, I need 2. And then you grab 2 and it's like, well, I was in control, but I wanted it so badly. That's kind of like what it was like when I melted people's bones. It was just sort of when you give in to your anger, when someone honks at you at a light when it's clearly red, and you say, "Shut the fuck up! Shut up the fuck your mouth!" You scream. That's what it was like, and I probably would have made a really big mistake today and down the road, and it would have cost you all, probably not your lives, but your health.
I mean, I get it. You know, Toby, you're a person with a lot of ambition, you know? I mean, I know that we own Tower of Grey together, but, I mean, you do most of the work, so.
About that, all that to say is I don't think it's wise for me to be a part of the Tower of Grey anymore. I think it would be smart and prudent for me to hop on the BTS, maybe with Boris, Marlon Wendlor, Aaron Colleen, maybe Amber Reeves, maybe, I don't know. Vecna is going to try to find me and punish me, and anyone who is near me could be collateral and fallout. We have a real Goku situation on our hands. I trust Melora and the other gods and you guys to some extent, but we have to be honest with ourselves that anything we can do to mitigate Vecna's wrath, I guess, is worth it. And, I spent 5 years in a library on accident. I can hang out on an interstellar ship, doing my science. I don't know.
So, are you saying that I have to start actually being in charge of the tower right now? Like, for real?
Toby,
Frank!
I don't know if I think for as far as management goes, I see Rowan as more of an executive producer type.
Oh, I like that. That sounds great. That sounds really cool.
I mean, Frank
shows up, shakes hands.
You kind of knocked it out of the park. I'm willing to sell my stake in the company.
You don't have to sell your shares. I mean,
I was just back. What if we started a franchise, a Tower of Grey franchise, and Toby took a not a mobile, but an aerial unit. Maybe not a franchise, but a branch. That's what I'm thinking of.
What if this
we have branches?
Voyager.
What? Well, explicitly, I don't want to be seen. I don't want to make a splash. I don't want people to know I'm there. I want to disappear.
But Not like forever, right?
Not forever, no. I'll show up, Easter and Christmas, and I don't know, see what's what. Before I thought I was, gonna have to go to hell or something like that. So this seems a little bit better. And maybe it's drastic, and maybe in 20 years I realize.
You hear Banana's voice. It ain't that bad.
There's like a hole down to hell, and he's just like peeking his head out, like, get
What's going
out!
on up there? Throw me down a sandwich.
We throw him an egg salad sandwich. It turns to a banana on his lips.
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, that makes sense to me. I had my time these past handful of years.
I mean, like, what's your girlfriend gonna think?
She's interplanar as well, so she's also not quite the, what's the word I'm looking for, clingy type. So I think she'd be okay with the, seeing each other every now and again, and make it be quite the painful weekend in the good way. But yeah.
Rowan's kind of got like a grumpy face, but like she doesn't like keep pushing it too much.
I think it's okay, Toby. It'll be good for us, and I am excited to see what you get to do on your own whenever you have all of the freedoms before you. And even though it will be very sad to not see you every day, we can always yell into the void whenever we want to see you. Mm-hmm. And it's like a sending stone away. So, I mean, really. And if we really want to see you, you could just put our clones on the tank or on the BTS with you, and then whenever we die, we'll just come back and see you.
I sure do miss Toby. He jumps off cliff.
I would like that very much. Can we do that?
If you jumped off the cliff,
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
If you jumped off the cliff and you're like, Toby, I'm coming to see you, people would think you were dying.
That's so true. You'd have to be like, all right, everybody, I'm putting my head in the Orb of Annihilation toilet. It's not a cry for help. It's not dark at all.
No, I'm just killing myself so I can see my friend again.
I'm gonna wake up in a tube, nude.
And I don't know what it is worth or anything like that, but I would be more than happy to help with Power of Grey if Rowan would like it. And I don't want to speak for Skud, but I don't know, maybe between the three of us, we could get something going, or we could recruit new people, and then I don't know. Who knows from there?
I mean, we will need. We didn't kill the evil gods. We didn't kill Vecna.
I mean, there's definitely still going to be shit that needs to be dealt with.
Yeah, and I feel like we still haven't even recovered from the demon apocalypse for Paylor's sake.
Since we're talking about the future of the Tower of Grey, now might be a good time to bring up that I believe I'm still technically an intern. I'm pretty sure I was never officially put on the payroll.
I'm pretty sure we. I explicitly remember giving you all promotions.
Okay.
Well, you never signed the paperwork.
I need to talk to Frank because I have.
You are on the payroll as an unpaid full-time employee.
Frank.
How do we do
Bro,
that?
that's fucked up, man.
Is this the party proper? Are we in the middle of the actual party, or is this still before the party's set up?
Yeah, are we sitting on our boxes?
I might it was pre-party when they were cleaning up the skulls and
just like mopping up.
You each have been given a mid-tier beer.
Yeah. We're sitting on milk.
A tall
Wait,
boy.
so is that a yes? It is. This is the party. Is this
So yes, this is the party.
Congratulations for saving the universe. Here's a Bud Heavy.
Well,
That's fairly accurate.
But imagine Toby would, while they're cleaning, do this quick meeting so that's easier to have the downtime, Mm-hmm. Yeah, what are you saying, Skud? For the future?
I was just saying. I want to be paid.
he need that money.
I thought there was gonna be more to it. That's my bad. Yeah.
I know. I mean, yeah, I wish you the best and all. I mean, but it's got to look out for number one. You know what I mean?
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, I need to take a cut of my share of our blah 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 amount of money, but I probably won't take my full share, just enough.
I learned a lot from you, Toby. I probably could have stood to learn a lot more. A lot. I pulls out his spell book. I don't even know what half this stuff does.
You have that spell? Oh my god! That would have saved so many lives. No, Scott, I learned a lot from you. And I feel like I got more. When I first met Jalen and Ludra, I was quite uptight and sure of myself, and I think I was humbled a bit, of course, when Rowan and I met some of our tough times with the Tower of Grey. But meeting you, I realized
I was even more sure of myself.
I was like, wow, it could be worse.
I'm fucking awesome.
I realized that, no offense, but you can approach things with a more, I want to say lackadaisical. There has to be a better word. I'm sorry. Like a more carefree.
More creative.
More creative.
Carefree, creative. Those are good words.
The number of times that you came up with ideas I would never come up with was almost every time. So I've definitely learned way more than the spells books. This is from you.
I mean, but Toby, are you gonna have your sending stone?
No, I will not. You won't be able to contact me. And I'm gonna entrust your clones to whoever remains. That wouldn't be safe.
You won't be able to send us any letters.
Oh, I will be able to contact you. You won't be able to contact me.
What?
I think that's very exciting.
I
Would
know,
you
that's
please
fun.
only visit me in my dreams?
I think I can do that actually.
Or only in weird ways. Please,
Yeah.
I would only like for you to, I like a red squirrel on an oak tree in whatever month that we are currently in.
Okay, 10 years from now, in the oak tree, where in between the middle of all your dead family.
Yes, that's exactly it. Oh, I was just thinking. I'm sorry. Did you have something else, Toby? I was just thinking about this, and it might be fun. I think I might open up a rival restaurant to the DiMauro in the different platform aspect, and I'm gonna have a build your own egg salad sandwich station. I think I'm gonna do that.
Lonnie, that would be
But
so
I'm
good.
gonna do it from Tower Grey. I'm not leaving there. I think that's gonna be real fun.
I mean, we
just to do
need
Tower
I
Grey
think it would
stuff.
be really good to have a food cart.
Yeah, you would
outside of
essentially
Tower
be
Grey.
like an emissary to the to the
Yeah.
elemental planes in your own weird
I think
way.
we can do that.
Wow, that's a genius idea.
And then if we really want to get big into just some different wares and stuff, then maybe we could start bottling feral wine and we could just see where it goes. We could start giving back to people. Oh my god, we could just feed people with the ferret wine.
I guess I'll go back to living in the empty monastery with all the bones.
Scott, buddy, no.
I mean,
You wanna
Scott,
do
don't you
that?
wanna? I mean, I think we said we would hire you for real. So if you want to live at Tower of Grey,
I was hoping I could work from home.
All right, well, you get your pay docked because you're no longer commuting.
Oh god. We're gonna install some spyware in your cave.
Stone.
I mean, what if I want to learn more about how to run things though?
Frank knows how to do it more than I do.
Well, but Rowan, you can do it. There's a lot of times you've been the leader of the group and done things whenever Toby couldn't, or there are things that you're good at that, no offense, Toby, that Toby isn't, or that I'm not, or that Scott isn't.
Very true.
Rowan's looking over to the side, and you can tell that actually there's little tears welling, but she's trying to act like they're not.
And your mother is obviously horrifically capable, and Rowan, it's you have to be able to ask for help and Be vulnerable in that way.
Yeah, I like asking you for help, Toby, and you're just fucking leaving.
Skud would walk up to Rowan and be like, "You have everything you need in here," and he points to her heart, but then he's like, "You gotta move." And behind her is Frank holding the company.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we're all having enjoying this Bud Heavy, and we killed Trant, but realistically, getting Frank on our team, great choice for the business part of things.
I agree.
Scud's kind of wandered off, and he's talking to one of the other party guests who's or cleaning crew. I'm not really sure what's happening still. And he's showing off his deck of many things. He's like, "Yeah, this has gotten me through some tough times. Like, check out this one." And he pulls one out.
No.
All creatures within a 35-foot radius of the card holder must make a difficult DC save or be affected as if by the fear spell.
So Skud just clears out the room.
Everyone's like,
Runs away.
I got a 14 plus something.
Yeah, wait, what were you rolling?
Probably wisdom. I got
It
a
doesn't
22.
explicitly say what the save is, so I guess Michael would decide.
Save
I
against fear.
think it's wisdom, right?
Yeah. Difficult's probably around 18, maybe 20. I don't know.
Wow.
I got a 20.
22.
Let's hope it's that.
That's good. You're not scared.
I got a 16.
Can you scare yourself with that?
Probably. I mean, all creatures.
I rolled a 2, so I don't think my wisdom's gonna help with that. So Rowan, and honest, actually, this is fine. Rowan gets up and walks away.
I imagine we're kind of talking to Frank at
Yeah.
Scud because they're like, well, no, I mean, you don't want to be an LLC. You want to be a
And
two-person
Rowan
co-op.
Rowan walks, and she just I don't know. I assume she's sitting directly beside a skeleton or something, just sadly drinking her mid-tier beer because she knows that it's gonna be fine, but she just doesn't like it. Toby's leaving, and she doesn't know how to deal with it.
Skud would be rattled by that. I think that's the last straw on the deck of many things for Skud. You're like, okay, it's a wild drug, but Toby, I think you're right. This thing is not worth the trouble.
Huh.
I need to swear off it. Okay, will you take it and dispose of it for me?
Gladly.
And as I'm about to hand it over,
No.
but maybe just one more.
No! Can I do a... No, I don't want
It slides a card out.
Damn you.
I move 50 feet away from Scud.
Toby immediately creates a ball around himself, and it belongs next to him as well, and Frank of Major Illusion.
You disappear and become entombed in a state of suspended animation in an extra-dimensional sphere. Everything you were wearing, and not much, or carrying 3 shitty wands. One does music, one does fireworks, and the other one does magic missiles.
Magic missile's good.
All that stays behind in the space you occupied when you disappeared. You remain imprisoned until you're found and removed from the sphere. You cannot be located by any divination magic. You draw no more cards.
Well, that's a fitting end.
So wait, where are you?
He's gone.
Scud's just gone.
He's really gone.
What?
I am in
Scud
an extra-dimensional
vanishes.
sphere, and you can't find me with magic.
What? What?
I knew he was gonna do something dumb. God
Oh
damn
my
him.
God.
Okay, Rowan kind of sidles back up because Scud just disappeared.
You're no longer in view of the deck of many things or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's a great place
Wow.
for us to end tonight.
Hell yeah.
I think we will be back next week. Well,
you guys will.
Most of us will be back next week to wrap up.
Wow,
Yes.
probably final episode, right?
This campaign. I think it might, and I mean, who knows what happens D&D, but
I just got like really emotional.
Yeah, samesies. I mean,
Oh man.
yeah,
That
dick.
Honestly, this is this is our brand. This is correct and good.
I don't want you to be in the void. That
Well, some of us don't want Toby to go away for 20 years. We don't always get what we want, do we?
that's true. Fair.
I don't mean to steal your leaving thunder. Like, oh, you're leaving? Watch this.
Well, Toby made the hard and brave choice. You're just a fool.
You're just a chaos gremlin.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we're doing stupid shit.
I think we
Oh,
we
my
knew he was
beard.
gonna kill himself eventually, right? Like,
I mean, canonically, like Scud, like I knew what's in the deck. Scud could not read the cards because like
So
you had to pull
true.
one out to read it. So I think
So
like
true.
Scud probably just never knew how bad things could get.
so true.
Damn.
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 Well, damn. Well, I hope you enjoyed the penultimate episode of Greetings Adventurers Campaign 1, which is a horrifically odd thing to say after 9 years. I mean,
Wow.
dude, we're gonna end on our 9-year anniversary, more or less.
Fuck.
Isn't that fucked up? Not
That's
our release of
wild.
when we recorded.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Man.
especially if we count the informational meeting.
The end of an era, man.
I know, right? How
Wow.
different?
Not yet. We got one more.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Yeah,
not
wrap up.
Not
the
yet.
end.
Let's
Yeah.
not think
Who
about
knows
it.
what'll happen
We're-
next episode?
Who
In
knows?
the end of it.
And we will most definitely do like a mailbaggy.
Oh yeah, we gotta do like a
wrap-up thing.
retrospective of
Yeah.
it. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
we
We
have
have-
a long ass campaign.
Yeah, we're going to do one where we just talk about it, and then we're going to have one where you talk about it. So we're going to have a couple ways for you to
If we can
send
figure it-
in what but for you Twitch, we don't have that set up quite yet, so we're going to hopefully get it by this Monday. So we'll tell David to put it in the real episode.
Mhm.
Probably will either be some sort of like Discord thing or whatever, a mix of emails, voicemail that we screen beforehand, and things like that. I'm a little nervous about voicemail because of length, but that might be really fun to have. I mean, we're not making the real content; we're just playing it, right? It's different, right? That's what we want to do, so that's what we hope to do in 2 weeks. So, yeah. So, Michael, I gotta
Yeah.
thank you, bud. For,
Yeah, man.
Hey,
Remember-
Yeah.
Thank you.
Remember when you
Michael.
found your D&D books?
Yeah.
I do remember.
Michael, I feel like legitimately that happening changed all of our lives.
So much so. Horrifically.
Yeah,
Like a
so.
lot. Like a whole lot.
I mean,
Hopefully
I
in
have,
good
Best
ways.
day.
I have,
Yeah, no, in good ways.
I have so much of my life to thank you, Michael. You were
Oh.
like, I need people to be on my
Oh.
Thrifty Nerd podcast to talk about Game of Thrones. And then now we do this.
Man.
Make
Mamma
me emotional.
mia.
Stop it.
Oh.
Michael, before I met you, I was just some asshole, and now I'm just some asshole with a podcast.
Yeah.
Gang,
That's
gang,
what
bitch.
we're talking
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Let's.
Enough of this sentimental bullshit.
Yeah. How do we end?
A
we-
hand comes
Oh,
from off screen
you-
and grabs the deck of many things off the ground. End
Um,
credits.
do we want to? We're pretty long. Should we?
Yeah. so-
Yeah. Let's
Alright.
wrap it.
Thank you for everything. If you want to get in touch with us, we're on Twitter. We're at Geekly Inc. or at D&D Podcast. We're on Instagram at Greetings Adventurers. I'm at Thrifty Nerd.
I'm at Tim Lanning.
I'm at Jennifer Cheek.
I'm at Nika_Howard.
I'm at the Mike Bachmann.
Didn't get your fill of action and adventure in this episode of Greetings Adventures? Well, make sure to head over to geeklyinc.com, where you can find other thrilling and entertaining podcasts. Needing your fan art fix? Check out the hashtag Drunks and Doodles for fan art that rolls a nat 20. If you love all of the work that goes into the show, you'll want to follow our editor David on Twitter at Spudcam. After you finish slurping those ice cream zits, head on over to wherever you listen to podcasts to leave us a 5-star rating and review. Also, don't forget to head over to patreon.com/DND podcast. Once you become a patron, you have access to exclusive content you won't be able to find anywhere else. New episodes come out every Monday, so go subscribe, get your quest log filled, and get ready for things to get dicey.
Thank you, everybody. Until next week, keep it dicey.
Bye.
Stop. Export.
I'm getting better at doing the little finger heart things.
And yet we've been this long, and the worst sin ever was created on this very night.
I know. My eyes are
Fucking
watering with emotion.
ice cream zits.
Yeah, the ice cream just were very fucked up.
Nika, I don't know what
Extremely
crystals
cursed.
you attuned to today.
She locked into the cursed one.
Everything that you said was horrible was funny.
I'm so
So
sorry.
it wasn't just like, Nika, shut the fuck up. It was like,
What are you doing?
I'm freaking mad at how funny this is. Fucked
stop
up.
saying it. It's horrid. Oh, God.
Man.
Damn.